What's up, everybody? Welcome to Playing with Plastic. My name's the Big Cat, and today we're going to look at the Mezco 112 Collective, Bishop, the Last X-Man. So yeah, let's get into a little bit of details about Bishop. He's one of my personal favorite X-Men characters. I have a soft spot for like time-traveling future badasses, so I had a cable from Mezco. I knew I had to have the Bishop. Bishop's from the future. He eventually joins the X-Men. He's part of Xavier's security enforcers back in the day. He was even part of the NYPD for a little while in the comic books. I remember Extreme X-Men when that came out. I'm not a big Salvador LaRocca fan, so I kind of stayed away. Bishop's abilities include energy absorption and redirection, superhuman physical attributes, and the ability to instinctively know his present location. That one I didn't really know, but I'm on the wiki right now, and that's what it says. He knows where he is. Might not know what year it is, but he knows where he is in that year. The character was created by Whilce Portacio. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I like Whilce. I've enjoyed his artwork. And John Byrne, a fellow Canuck. I'm pretty sure this artwork on the box is Whilce's art. I could be wrong. I should check that up, but I think this is his artwork. Very well done. Kind of looks like the cuckoos back there. No, I like that. I like that. Again, more of his artwork, I assume, on the side. Yeah. It reminds me, it's like a mix when you get a Mezco figure of different styles. The head sculpt with the hair, ooh, I almost dropped something, sorry. The head sculpt with the hair reminds me of Days of Future Past, like the movie. He was one of the highlights of that movie, so it's cool. And you got Bald Bishop. Let's see, we got 3 head sculpts. One of them is Bald Bishop. That's from the time I wasn't big into Bishop. Around that time, there was around the Messiah complex. Spoiler alert: he kind of becomes a villain. Ends up being like Terminator, chasing Hope and Cable through time, trying to kill Hope. I wasn't a big fan of that particular era of Bishop, but besides that, I'm always down with Bishop. Back in the animated series, I wish that's one of my gripes with this. I wish they would have gave one head sculpt that had like square hair and a mullet, cause that shit's fire, and I think it missed the mark. It really needed a square haircut, you know. Embrace the oldness, embrace the rigidness, the well, I don't know what I'm saying, but you know, business on top, party in the back. Who doesn't love a mullet? And Bishop had one of the all-time mullets, in my opinion. It was like Jerry curls in the back. I loved it, but we don't have a head sculpt like that, so whatever. It's a moot point. Let's get in close and look at the details. Very nice. I love this head sculpt. He's about to kick some ass. He's got those purple, pink pupils. He's powered up. He's ready to blow. Got the iconic M across his face. That's what makes his future distinctive in a way. That's what they did to mutants. Just stamped them with an M right on their face. Mutants always getting the shit end of the stick, man. I'm telling you that. The hair is amazing. Very nicely done. Nice weathering on the armor. Damage. Various places. They got the colors down pat. I like it. The navy with the yellow. You have an X logo there that's all worn down and beat up. Pouches, you have to have pouches. He's a 90s character. Bishop always had all kinds of pouches. He's part of the Pouch Brotherhood. Yeah, he's got grenades on his hip. He's got his knife. Go down. His arms. Nice and weathered. Looks good. X logo there. Silver tips. Silver tips! Oh yeah. Look at that. Really well done. Knee pads. They came on backwards. Okay. Mezco. That's a QC issue. They came on back upside down. So I had to take them off and each one snapped as I was doing it. So watch out for that, people. I would say just leave them as is. I decided to do it. They both snapped. I fixed it. But yeah, it wasn't cool. And then take a look at the boots. Nice dab of red there. Really nicely done. Refocused. There we go. Really nice. Hand all bandaged up. Oh. The details are on point. Can't complain about that. Another detail is they have back here the holster for the rifle. Now, the rifle constantly falls out. Just like, doop, falls, doop, falls. Put it in, falls out. It's a pain in the ass. So that's a fault. It's a small one, but maybe a magnet inside here and the rifle would have made it stick a little better. You know, I always love magnets. Magnets and wires. Magnets and wires. So that's just something I wanted to point out. Also, this was stiff for me for a bit, the sheath for his blade. And I kind of moved it a bit before to take the knife out to show for accessories, and it kind of like clicked out. And it moves nice and freely now. I hope I didn't damage, but everything still seems to be okay. I was scared for a second. So I switched out the head to do articulation because he loses a lot of head movement with the other head sculpt, just because of the hair. So put his bald head on. Head up like that. Down like that. You do have movement at the neck. It's very slight. It's a little tight, but you got that. Arms. Got the T-pose there. Head 360 as well. So you can't do a arms, shoulders can't do a full 360, but that's because of the t-shirt he's wearing, his clothes. But I like what they did with the shoulder pads. You just have an elastic right there that moves it freely in and out of the way. Really well done. Nicely thought out. So, continuing with articulation, we got bicep swivel. We have a double jointed elbow. The gauntlets, there's no forearm swivel that I think it might be stuck, but I'm not going to force the issue. Regular peg at the wrist. Movement's limited because of the gauntlet. Uh-oh. Lost a grenade. Put that back. These were a bit tricky to get into. A little tricky. Tricky Dick Nixon. Tricky Dicky. Come on. Okay, so that's it for the arm. Same on the other side, because his arms are the same. We have ab crunch. if you move the plates out of the way, really nicely done too, the movement they got going here. You can get a good crunch. Back, all kinds. Be careful because the plate pops out. Just push it back in. But nicely done. No hip swivel because of the belt and all those things in the way. But you got the swivel up here, kind of compensates. We have thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. He can doop, doop, kick his own ass. Very nice. Yeah, nice articulation. The boots are slightly better than Cable's boots. Those were an issue for me. You get a bit more rocker and a bit more movement. Slightly better. Not the best, but I'll live with it. This is a pretty badass figure. We're going to take a look at accessories. Mezco has given quite a bit with this figure. Quite a bit of accessories. Comes with 3 head sculpts. First one is we have a bald head sculpt. A bishop with hair. He's got his dreads. And here is a haired head sculpt. Angry bishop. He also comes with 2 effect pieces. This one, which goes easily over a fist. Like so. There we go. Yeah. I really like that one. The other effect piece, not so much. Not a big fan. I like the idea behind this, but I think more could have been done to make it stable. As is, you kind of like boop, doop, put it in his hand like that, supposedly. Yeah. I like it, but I wish it was more stable. I can't believe it's actually holding there. Comes with 3 clips for the rifle. You get to see that. There we go. Comes with 3 grenades. There you go. You get to see it. Nicely painted, nicely sculpted. 3 of those. Doop, doop. This is a cool ass knife. There we go. Get to see that. Get that out of there. Comes with a pistol. I really like that. The paint, the blue, the reds, the yellow. Nicely done. Nice weathering on it too. Yeah. And his rifle. There you go. See how that looks? I really like that. Boo! Also comes with a radio, or is this a detonator? A detonator? No, I think it's like a radio or some shit. I don't know. But why not? I think like too many clips. Like I don't need 3 clips. 1 clip's cool. This is kind of okay. I think it could have went, the plastic could have went somewhere else. But all in all, I like the accessories. They also supply a really cool cape slash scarf that has a wire running through the top. Wires. I love wires. Yeah. Nice and weathered at the bottom, all burnt looking and dirty as shit. Fuck yeah. That's really cool. kind of like bunch it up. You don't gotta think too hard about it, you know, like, and you want his head to hold it down. Kind of, let's see. Have it going like that. And just pop. Try and get the wire down in there. There we go. That wasn't the best of jobs, but, you know. Really cool. There you go. His hand up there. So yeah, look at that. See, that thing doesn't come off, so you always have like a hunch. You can kind of hide it. You're not going to look at them from the back anyways. But yeah, I like that. Let's go through the hands. We have a pair of fists. You have a pair of take my hand hands. Gentle almost. And we have a pair of I'm gonna fucking kill you hands. Nice. He always has the bandage on one side. I kind of like that detail. You have a trigger finger for each gun. It is specific to the pistol and to the rifle. Also comes with a display stand and the regular Mezco bag for the accessories and the long arm, which I don't have on hand. But you know what I'm talking about. Come on. Come on. Alright. Comparisons. Start off with some Marvel Legends. We got the 90s Jim Lee version, I would say. It was like a vehicle pack. I don't know how they labeled it, but this is pretty much like 90s Charles Xavier. The 80th anniversary Colossus. Here we got the Mezco 112 Collective DLX Wolverine Tiger Stripe. I like that. I really like that. They look really, really nice. Cable's got a bit of a waxiness to his complexion, but I still like that figure. Looks like Stephen Lang. So, I think they look really good together. This makes me even more happy. Put them with Marvel Select Apocalypse. Let me see how that works. That looks good. There we go. Why not? Why not? Oh, it's giving me the feelings. These are the X-Men figures I have on hand. Colossus, you fucking... Alright, so that's it for our look at the Mezco 112 Collective Bishop, the last X-Man. And this is a really good figure. This is a solid figure for Mezco. There's a few negatives with the back that I don't like. The fact that the holster for the back is always there, plugged in. And that the rifle doesn't hold too well at all. But besides that, the articulation's great with the soft goods. Materials all feel top-notch. It's just a really good release, and I'm happy with it. I give it a strong recommendation. 4 out of 5. That also concludes this video. So if you like what you saw, please subscribe, like, share, all those good things. Leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys next time.